This is the story of 4 YouTubers that were involved in the biggest crypto scams on YouTube.
Logan cares extremely deeply about his audience, loves his brand, doesn't have to scam to make money.
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000.
This all started on 18 August 2021 when Logan announced the project on his Impulsive podcast. The project he announced was his new NFT game called CryptoZoo.
The thing that I'm most excited for, and this is the first time I've ever said anything about this, September 1st, CryptoZoo.co. I'm excited to launch my game.
You keep using and you just did it again, you keep using a word there, game. You're not using like a project. It's a game.
It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
You might be thinking, what did he mean by game? Let me explain. CryptoZoo was basically an NFT crypto game in which you can buy a coin called Zoo. From that coin, you could buy 2 types of eggs. And when you hatch the eggs, on the hatch day, a random animal will be generated. And when you breed 2 of those animals, you would get a hybrid animal that will generate you more Zoo coins passively. And from that passively generated coin, you could either buy more eggs or just cash out. But there are many other games like this. So what makes this one unique? According to Logan, this game has its own unique art style and has cost him millions to make those animal art.
We handmade art for the past 6 months, bro. Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists making art for our project. A development team that has to be wizards.
But in reality, the so-called animal art, which cost him millions to make, was taken from Adobe stock photos. Coming back to the main scam. On the 2nd of November 2021, Logan Paul announced CryptoZoo on Twitter and declared the following day as hatch day, when all the eggs purchased by buyers would finally be able to hatch. It was so hyped up that people started trading the Zoo coin before the game was even launched. There was also a feature that let people buy eggs directly using Ethereum, skipping the Zoo coin entirely. And here's where things started to fall apart. More than half of the transactions were carried out by Ethereum, but when they tried to hatch the eggs on the hatch day, a major problem popped up. Their eggs wouldn't hatch. Panicked players reached out to CryptoZoo's support team, who brushed it off as a minor bug, promising a quick fix.
So I acquired a bunch of eggs, and I actually want to play the game. And then I can't do anything. It's not showing up on the website when I connect my wallet, etc., etc. So I'm a little baffled. I'm like, I must be doing something wrong. So I open up a support ticket. with CryptoZoo, and Ben Roth is actually the person answering my support ticket. Oh yeah, no, it's down for the moment, but we're working on it. Let me tell you, it's never been up.
The scam was all over the internet. Logan was badly criticized for his failure. That was over 4 years ago. The bug was never fixed. The game never worked. The eggs never hatched. And millions of dollars simply vanished.
This next scam is even worse. It all began on 11 June 2024 when Tim and DTV posted this video.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing, you get me?
The line became an instant hit and a viral meme. Even though the meme was trending, Healy was furious because she hadn't made a penny from the trend.
Everybody else is making money off of it with merchandise, and he's making money off the videos. It's like, that's not fair. Like, it's me, why am I not making any money?
So she launched her own Hawk Tuah merchandise and sold over $65,000 in merchandise. Soon after the success of her merch, Healy signed a contract with Jake Paul's media company and announced her new podcast, Hawk Tuah. Healy posted podcasts with some prominent names like Mark Cuban, Wiz Khalifa, and Jojo Siwa. Healy saw her initial success by gaining over 2.8 million views on her first episode.
Do it. You do it.
No, you do it.
Hawk Tuah. You gotta put like an emphasis on it, like tuh. You know, like really. Yeah. Say it. All right, all together. Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah. Say it aggressive, like Hawk Tuah.
With this life-changing advice, it became the 3rd most watched podcast on Spotify. But the overnight success was short-lived. She soon saw a decline in her viewership as people started trolling her in the comments. Healy put the final nail in the coffin when she launched the Hawk meme coin with her partner, Alex Schultz, aka Doc Hollywood. She started heavily promoting the coin as the next big thing. The Hawk coin was launched on Wednesday evening, December 5th, 2024.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
It quickly hit a market capitalization of nearly $500 million before immediately plummeting 95% to $25 million. According to an article in Rolling Stone, Haley had received an upfront payment of $125,000 to promote the coin to her community, along with 50% of net trading proceeds after operating costs paid to third parties. This is in addition to owning 10% of the entire Hawk coin supply, which she cannot sell for a year. YouTuber CoffeeZilla accused Haley and her team of deliberately executing a classic pump and dump scheme. Haley and her partners held an Audio Spaces event on Twitter that night, trying to counter allegations of a scam, but Haley couldn't care less.
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
Profiting from the rug pull, I think it's relevant.
We didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Wait, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
Why did y'all unlock day one so people could dump on Haley Welsh's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much money is she making from all this? What's her cut?
So I'm sort of curious, like, that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual, like,
hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Can you imagine being asked questions about a scam, and in the middle of the questioning you go, yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the bed, you know? Gotta wake up bright and early for tomorrow. That is just wild.
As of today, the coin is worth less than 2 cents, and Haley has started posting podcasts like nothing ever happened. What do you think when you see this logo? An esports clan? With the best athletes from around the world? Or just some scammers who rug pulled their audience? That's exactly what happened in June 2021, when some of the biggest names in the Faze Clan started pushing a new digital currency token called Save the Kids. We're talking about major influencers with millions of young followers, including Faze Clan members Faze K, Faze Jarvis, Faze Nikon, and Faze Tico.
My name's Frazier.
My name's Jarvis.
I'm Tico.
I'm Ricecup.
I'm Nikon.
And I support Save the Kids token.
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 They used their massive platforms to convince their fans, many of them young teenagers, that this was an incredible investment. The pitch was simple: invest in this token, make money, and a portion of the proceeds would go to children's charities. To reassure investors, they heavily marketed an anti-whale feature in the code, which was supposed to prevent big holders from dumping their coins and crashing the price. But almost immediately after its launch on June 5th, 2021, the token's value plummeted to virtually zero. Fans who invested lost everything, while the influencers deleted their promotional tweets and went silent. They claimed they were victims too and had no ill intent, but an investigation by CoffeeZilla uncovered the truth. The biggest challenge for CoffeeZilla was proving who did what, since crypto wallets are anonymous. The breakthrough came from digging through archived and deleted tweets from other crypto promotions. By finding giveaways where influencers sent crypto to winners, the investigator was able to identify the exact wallets belonging to Faze K, Faze Jarvis, and Faze Nikon. With their wallets identified, the blockchain showed what really happened. Faze Jarvis sold off 2/3 of his tokens within days of the launch. Faze Nikon sold about 1/3 almost immediately. But the most shocking was Faze K. His wallet showed he received 6.2 billion Save the Kids tokens. He sold nearly all of them on the same day the token launched. The investigation also revealed a pattern of him promoting other coins publicly while selling them immediately. The influencer's final excuse was that a tweet from the Nelk Boys on the evening of June 5th caused a mass panic sell that crashed the coin. But the timeline proves this is a complete lie. Blockchain records show that Faze K began his massive sell-off hours before the Nelk tweet was ever posted. The plan was never to save the kids. It was a pure pump and dump project by greedy YouTubers. Have you ever dreamt of meeting your favorite athlete? The cameras are rolling, thousands are watching, and you're about to meet your idol. That's exactly what happened to one of the biggest streamers, IShowSpeed. In late 2022, he hyped up a massive live event where he was promised to meet his hero, Cristiano Ronaldo. But when the stream went live, fans quickly realized something was off. The Ronaldo Speed met was actually an impersonator. And what started as a dream moment for Speed turned out to be a promotion for a cryptocurrency called Paradox Coin, which soon became the center of a massive crypto scandal. So what was this Paradox Coin exactly? It was a new crypto project with all the classic red flags of a crypto scam, because they were promising 100 times returns. The main product was a cheap, outdated-looking video game that they promised was a AAA game. But in reality, it was a classic pump and dump scam. The owners of Paradox knew Speed would do anything to meet Ronaldo, so they used that to trick him into promoting their coin to his audience. And at first, Speed fell for it.
Speed for speed, just for you. Paradox crypto to the moon. Paradox crypto to the moon.
But his chat immediately knew something was up. They went crazy, flooding the stream and spamming scam and sellout.
You know what I'm saying?
None of us are trolling Speed, these guys are scammers.
That's crazy, bro. Don't listen to that dumbass comment, bro. Seriously.
They're using your Speed. This is just sad.
That is crazy, bro. Like, them comments like that, bro, is making me like, that's crazy, bro. The fact I ever make, like, chat, the fact that y'all just sticking me like that is just crazy. I hate that, bro. Y'all so weird, bro.
And here's where it all fell apart. As his chat turned on him, Speed started to panic and confronted the owners about the truth. He tried to mute his mic to ask the promoters what to do, but he messed up and didn't actually mute the mic, so his chat heard the whole conversation.
Crypto exchange is worth $40 billion and has sent us a picture saying, why is IShowSpeed comment saying scam coin? $40 billion. We spent $10 million on this project and every single person in the comments is saying scam coin because we were getting bought. Please do something, we're going to lose our listen.
So, was the coin an actual scam? Actually, it was. And after the stream, the coin crashed, losing its entire value. Even though Speed did not have any idea about it being a scam, being an honest YouTuber, instead of ghosting his fans like others, he sincerely apologized for promoting the scam.
You know, I'm not that smart, I'm gonna be honest, bro. But as I go, I get smarter and smarter, bro. I made a little mistake, you know, that I wish I never did, but I'm not a scammer, bro. A day of my life, I would never scam you guys.
I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, consider subscribing. We're on our way to 1,000 subs. Until then, YouTube thinks you'll love this next one.